Hello, viewers. Good morning. I'd like to talk to us today about the need to maintain trust. It's reasonable to be trusted. It takes a lot of willpower, courage for one creature, one human being, to transfer like fidelity, trust to another. When people trust you, that means they feel you're worthy, they feel you're intelligent, they feel you're reliable, they feel you can protect them, they feel you owe them a duty to look after their interests and their welfare. They feel you're not going to betray them. So a lot of weight going with trust. Not everybody are deemed, not everybody is deemed worthy to be trusted. But the few that are, it's a privilege. So what am I trying to say? We should inculcate the habit of fidelity, the habit of faithfulness. When we are trusted, we should try as much as we can to keep the trust, not to betray it. We should understand that it takes a lot. It takes a lot of willpower for a person to really trust. Again, I want to say something to those that put their trust in man and other people. Mind who you trust. Be aware. Beware of whom you trust. Don't just trust every stranger around. Make sure that people you trust are already tested and they proven that they are worthy of your trust. Love everybody, but trust few. Be selfish with your trust, relatively. Make sure that the people you trust entrust with your resources, entrust the lives of your children to their hands, maybe your properties, your welfare, power, authority, all those things. Business partners, make sure they are worthy of this trust. Because when trust is betrayed, it really hurts. It hurts. It hurts. So I want us to imbibe the culture of credibility, integrity, fidelity, faithfulness. It's very, very important. So that we can overcome the lures of vanity. Because predominantly vanity that makes people to betray trust, uncertainty, insecurity, anger, malice, jealousy, backbiting, hatred, envy, parasitism, imbecility, atrocity. Yeah, they need to amass wealth, acquire wealth. They need to belong. They need to be praised. They need to showcase talent. They need to be first among equals. I better pass my neighbor. All those things. Vanity upon vanity. Everything's vanity. We are born naked. Your socialization and genes clothe us. When the spirit of God, the man is tired, the spirit will transit. Then the body becomes naked again and goes back to the sand, the debris it was picked from. What are you without the Spirit of God? What are you without the glory of God? Hello. You are nothing without the Spirit of God. You are nothing without the glory of God. You are not without the presence of God. You are nothing without the will of God. So realize that your life is an endowment. Your life is a gift. Your intelligent quotient, your wisdom, your understanding, your aspiration, everything you have and you boast of, you brag about, they're all endowments, they're all gifts from Almighty God to you. So know that Almighty God found you worthy to entrust you with all these benevolences, with all these, abilities, with all the talents, your family, your brother, your sister, your wife, your husband, your children, even the troubles that come to you, they're all endowments to you. At the end of the day, you give account of your stewardship. So don't betray the trust, put upon your life. You're walking towards the doors of accountability because responsibility has been given to you. It has been garnished with authority. Because relatively, it's assumed or it's taken that you're spiritually matured. And you're spiritually matured, power is given to us. That power is recognized. When it's recognized, we call it authority. And given that authority, that means you're free to work, to give for your stewardship. At the end of maturation or termination of this stewardship, you're expected to give accountability of the responsibility given to you. So nothing goes for nothing. Everything is working according to the plan or the will of God. So be careful for nothing. Be careful what you call mistake. Be careful what you call accident. Time and chance happens to all. We agree relative in the world of duality. But then, remember, you're a byproduct of divine purpose. A higher eyes is watching everything you're seeing. A higher ear is listening to everything of your conversations, everything that's going on in your life. A higher mind is observing every move you make, even your motives for every action. A higher voice, a higher mouth speaks for you. So be rest assured that if you are willing and able to do the biddings of Almighty God, to do the biddings of Him that sent you, to walk righteously, to live righteously, at the end of the day, you will not regret it. You will not regret. You will not regret. To give out your best cheerfully and be ready to die empty. Leave the society better than you met it. Be a giver of goodness, not always a taker. Be cheerful in use, shine in use. Give out your all cheerfully and be willing to live empty. For the greatest you can do in this life is to worship Almighty God. Surrender service in truth and in spirit, cheerfully, intelligently, benevolently, selflessly, and above all, admirably. The greatest is love, and the beauty of that love is faith. The beauty of faith is cheerfulness. You have to be faithful, you have to be loving, but do them cheerfully. By doing this, you're glorifying Almighty God, and you're leaving the world a better place. Encourage the scientists and the moralistic. Encourage the engineers, the doctors, the lawyers, the civil aviation, masters. Encourage the pilots, the doctors, the teachers. Yeah, encourage the students as well. Encourage the learners. Encourage the traditionalists, the traditional rulers in your place, the chiefs, the chief priests, the oracles of divine glory. Encourage them all. The tabernacles of the living God. Do your best. Do the best in your power. By doing this, we foster a change. Not only do we generate a change, we foster it. We not sit. We let it grow. Change into glory, change into favor, change into mental development, change into upliftment, change into sanity and sanctity. Do all this, and all the glory will go to God, and the world will be a better place. Above all, love your neighbor as you love yourself, and do unto others as you would like them to do unto you. Here, I rest my case. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.